Hello everybody and welcome to Goalie Hub. So I just wanted to talk about how good can Spencer Knight possibly be. So he recently just got drafted 13th overall by the Florida Panthers at this year's draft just a few days ago. And I've heard some people compare him to Carey Price because of his calm play in the net, which tells me that this kid is very good as an 18-year-old. So let's take a look at Spencer Knight's 2018-2019 stats. So we start off with him playing 16 games for the United States Development Program junior team in the USHL, where he posted a decent 2.21 goals against average and a .903 save percentage. Now I'm not exactly sure how high scoring that league is, but a .903 save percentage is a little low for me, but let's continue on. So he ended up also playing 33 games for the US National Under-18 team in the United States Development Program League, where he posted a lot better numbers for the 2.36 goals against average. Yes, that's higher than the 2.21 goals against he posted before, but he definitely improved his save percentage from a .903 to a .913 save percentage in this league, so I think he did a lot better in the USDP than the USHL. And then he also played for Team USA at the World Junior Championship Under-18s, where he posted a 1.51 goals against average and a .936 save percentage in 6 games played, which is absolutely incredible. He also was on the roster for Team USA at the regular World Junior Championships, but he played 0 games due to him being the third goalie on Team USA's depth chart. So it sounds like he had a pretty good 2018-19 campaign, which earned him the 13th overall selection. And he's committed to Boston College for the 2019-20 season, so I think he'll improve his game a lot there playing college hockey. So another thing I wanted to talk about was how Spencer Knight plays. So I've done a bit of research and watched some clips of Spencer Knight, and yeah, this kid is for real. He is really damn good. I just find his positioning to be outstanding. He's very agile in the net. He is very calm like Carey Price, so I can understand those comparisons. Right now, he just seems like a really good goaltender and somebody who can really improve and become a superstar in the NHL. My final sort of main point I wanted to cover in today's video is the Florida Panthers crease situation. So they do now have Spencer Knight as their top goalie prospect, and he's looking to be pretty damn good at this point. But I think it would be interesting if Sergei Bobrovsky signs a contract with the Florida Panthers this summer, because if he does, then they're already set for the now. And Spencer Knight is for the future, but Bobrovsky's not really that old. I think he's only like 30 or 31 years old, give or take. And he's still a very good goalie right now. Ironically enough, that's one of the guys that Spencer Knight was also being compared to, was Sergei Bobrovsky. I think if Bobrovsky does sign a contract with the Panthers, he'll definitely be the starter for a solid 4 or 5 years, I think. Then you think about Spencer Knight too. Spencer Knight's going to need time in the NHL, and he's going to come up probably at around age 21, 22 maybe, I'm thinking. And he would be challenging for the starting role when Bobrovsky is maybe around 34. So I'm wondering how that's going to pan out. I think Bobrovsky might just be starting to sort of slow down because of age and decline once Spencer Knight is ready for a full-time job. So I don't think the Panthers, if they do sign Bobrovsky, I don't think they should sign him to any more than, say, 4 or 5 years term, because they know Spencer Knight will come into the system in a few years. So that just about wraps it up for my video on Spencer Knight and just predicting how good he will be. So I think he will eventually be an elite starting goalie in the NHL and definitely in contention for the Vezina Trophy in the future. I've heard some people call Spencer Knight a boomer bust pick, which I guess kind of makes sense because he's the first goalie to be drafted this high in the top 15 of the draft since Jack Campbell was 11th overall in 2010, and we all know how he's turned out. I mean, he's not that bad right now, but he was supposed to be an elite starting goalie, and he's only really a backup goalie right now on the LA Kings, so I can understand their point of view. But I think his overall skill set is just too good to be a bust, and I really hope I'm not jinxing the kid with this video, but I hope he can be very good for the Florida Panthers in the future. I just wanted to say before the end of this video that all of the stats used in this video were from eliteprospects.com, and I'll be sure to follow me on Instagram at goalie_hub, and I'll see everybody in the next video.